Hey up and welcome back to Life with Tom. Once again, I'm Tom. Just down there we have Buddy with a stick. I'll show you him just by there. There you go. But yeah, yesterday was the funeral of my grandma, someone I looked up to, and I went through a bit of a self-reflection sort of period after the funeral, as I sort of explored her life and what my grandma was about. So the backstory is, I'm 36, but when I was 2, my granddad had a significant stroke, resulting in the loss of speech and paralysis, and I'm sure it was his left-hand side of his body. In that instant, my grandma's life changed, and she was just so dedicated and so committed to my granddad, just so resilient. And I think it's that made me thinking about Memento Mori. So that is a Stoic practice. So the Stoic practice of Memento Mori is a powerful tool for living a more meaningful life. It's not about morbid fascination, but about gaining perspective. Here are some questions to ask yourself. So this is just generated from Google Gemini again. So, am I living in accordance with my values? Knowing that my time is limited, am I spending it on things that truly matter? Are my actions aligned with the virtues I hold dear? So that in itself is such a good question. I know I've deviated massively off what Tom is and what Tom stands for, and I'm slowly moving back towards that centre point in terms of values, what I hold dear and what I consider to be a purposeful life. And what am I prioritising? Am I wasting time on trivial matters? The answer is yes. Or was I? Yes. Did I spend a lot of time judging? Yes. Did I spend a lot of time gossiping? Yes. When what I should have been doing was focusing on me and building that life I want. What truly deserves my attention and energy? So I'm sure I've asked this question before in one of my videos, like, where am I wasting time? And a lot of the time it is just watching shit TV when I could be out walking my dog. I'm a lot more conscious when I've got Harrison, my son, about sort of phone usage and screen time. How can I treat others with kindness and compassion? So this leads brilliantly into what I don't know whether I've done a video on this or not. Ichigo Ichi-ai, which is a Japanese concept, and that's the art of encounter. So every time I meet someone, just be so present and so mindful. Do I appreciate the present moment? So yes, not just then, as soon as the camera's off, I had to tell Buddy off because he was just around my feet. He just wanted some attention, but I was sort of concentrating and he put me off. So I should have been more self-aware and more present in that moment, but I haven't, so he's just taken himself off. But yeah, in terms of, what was the question, sorry? A present moment, yeah. So I've come down, I'm doing a workout in the wood. I can feel the breeze across my body. It has been raining, and that's just making me happy. So I am totally and utterly present in this moment. So yeah, I'll go through these in a different video, but I just find, or how are these, what fears am I holding on to? Again, it's a really good question, that, and then you'll have to go sort of a level deeper, and for me a lot of it comes from fear of judgment and a fear of failure, and how have they held me back previously. I never used to do public speaking, I never used to put myself out there, I'd keep myself small, just because it was easier to sort of control control that environment and not have that sort of that feedback coming in that might tap into my own insecurities, whereas now I'm just happy. And it's like this, people think I'm mad for doing this, but I think other people are mad for not doing it, so that's a bit of a reframe. But yeah, I will do a full sort of video on that. I'm going to do a workout, so you can watch a bit of that.